Day 16, Floss Tube. Hello, crafty friends. How's everybody doing today? My name's Caroline. Welcome back. It is day 16 of Flossmas, Vlogmas, and also day 16 of our holiday countdown stitch along. So let's open up day 16 and see what we have in store for us today. Today is a day for sweets. So the Evertote Floss Fairies have given us some peppermints today to enjoy. And Jacob, a beautiful print of St. Nicholas. In this anonymous print from 1866, we see St. Nicholas with a cornucopia delivering sweets to all the good children. Beautiful. Floss of the day. Oh, it's so good. I know I keep saying this one was my favorite. I couldn't wait for you to see it, but this one really, check this out. It's called Fireside. Isn't that good? And yeah, make sure it's right side up. Fireside, look at that color. And check it out into the pack next to Gold Star from yesterday. Just beautiful. Gorgeous floss. Okay, stitching for today. Let's double check that we don't miss anything today. Oh yes, we are going to be stitching some urns. I better double check that Fireside doesn't appear anywhere else in the chart before I finish my stitching today, and that way I'll make sure. Oh, there's a crown. Right away, I saw it. Right in the middle of the Anova, there's a crown. You know, it's funny because I've been working with this pattern since February. We have been asked if we're doing this again next year. The answer is a resounding yes. We are definitely doing it this year. And in fact, I can tell you this, the chart is already designed for next year, for 2024. Jacob's already been working on it, and he and I have been in conversation about it. Carrie's been in, of course, on the conversation as well. We've got a plan, and it is definitely happening for next year. Just like in this year, 2023, we will open up pre-sales for this in February. I know it seems ridiculously early, but I can't even begin to tell you the scope of this project. It's massive, takes us a lot of time, a lot of work, and I'm sure you can understand a fair bit of money to get all of the supplies underway and ready and prepped. And a lot of my whole team here at Evertote work really hard to prepare these boxes. So I know I've had some questions about that, so hopefully that will clear that up. It's definitely happening again next year. So I've known this design quite well, but I've never gone through it as Jacob laid it out with the daily stitching amounts, because I'll be honest with you, I wanted some of it to be a bit of a surprise for me. So I know what the final design is, and I knew what the colors were, but I didn't really know. I mean, I've seen the charts, but I didn't really know how Jacob was going to lay it out for us. And so this has been almost as much fun for me. It's been as much fun for me as I hope it's been for you. So we're stitching a crown in the middle of Anova, and we're doing the 2 flower pot urns on either side of the legs of our panda bear there. So, all right. So let's get stitching. The stitching is all done. This color is so pretty. And there's the crown, and I finished the Anova. So the letters are done. All of the stitching for today is complete. So I will have inserted a video that hasn't happened yet, because I'm actually going to do my stitching at home this evening when I get home. I don't really have time to do it right now, but there were some other things that I wanted to discuss with you first for this video. But I know that some of you need to see the stitching fairly quickly. You don't have a lot of time to watch the entire video. So I'm trying to put the stitching closer to the front end of the video as well as the reveal. The biggest thing I wanted to talk to you about today, well, okay, I've got two things. First one is I've got the giveaway winners to announce. But bigger than that, I tallied up the money for the donation to the church across the street, the Church of the Nazarene. If you knew about this, we have a PDF for sale on our website. It's called Laura's Frisian Sampler. It was designed by Jacob, Modern Folk Embroidery, and he charted it, the reproduction of this sampler, at the retreat that we hosted here in London, Ontario, at the beginning of October, Jacob Palooza. So when Jacob was here in Canada, he met up with Laura from Brenda and Laura. Laura is the serial stitch. So it's Brenda and the serial stitcher. I'm sorry. I watch them all the time. It doesn't roll off my tongue. So Brenda and Laura had this sampler that Jacob had gifted to her remotely, and she brought it to the retreat so that Jacob see it in person for the first time. And he charted it while we were there at the retreat. And he gave it to Evertote to offer as a fundraiser on our website. It's PDF only available as PDF, and it's for sale for $15 Canadian, and $13 of that money collected goes directly to the church that is across the street from our Evertote workshop. It's called the Church of the Nazarene, and I've talked about this before, but just quickly, why this particular church? We park there. We don't have a lot of parking here, and so the church allows me to rent space at an incredibly reasonable rate. For parking, London, Ontario parking is very, very expensive, especially close to the downtown. And they allow me 15 spots for almost next to nothing. It's very generous of them. And so we've been parking there, especially during the construction that's been going on, and started noticing that every week they are feeding and clothing a lot of people in our neighborhood here. Our workshop is located in a part of the city that is having many struggles, and the church is actively helping. And so the money that we've raised from these charts, from these patterns, is being donated to them in order for them to be able to carry on with the good work that they're doing. And the first time I donated, we raised, at the retreat itself, we raised $1,800, and they had no idea the money was coming. And I just sort of sent it their way with a little note, and to say that they were overwhelmed and thankful is an understatement. They were really just thrilled. So I wanted to give you an update because I've been collecting money since I made that donation on October the 17th. And so all of the sales that have happened since then until today for Laura's Frisian Sampler, we have sold 238 copies of that PDF. And a few hours ago, I was able to send a donation. I e-transferred a donation of $3,094 directly to the church across the street so that they can continue to do their good work. And all of that is thanks to you. And thanks to every single person who purchased a chart. And again, a massive thank you to Jacob for allowing us to have that chart and raise all of this money. So it has a direct impact on the people in my neighborhood here. So thank you very much. Isn't that great? Yeah, pretty amazing. So giveaway winners. We had 2 giveaways last week, and I am a few days late in choosing the winners. So let me just bring up the random comment generator and we will get that sorted out. I've pulled the winners for the 2 sets of charts that I was giving away last week. We had the ferret and the raccoon from A Year in the Woods, Cottage Garden Samplings, and the winner for those is, hang on, let's bring up, I took pictures of the winners, hang on. Natalie Stitches 637. So Natalie Stitches 637, and your comment will be up here as well. Congratulations, you are the winner of the 2 Year in the Woods charts. The other 2 patterns for giveaway were by Blackberry Lane, and they were an adorable mouse and owl, this winter snow owl. So congratulations, the winner for those 2 charts is My Sister Is a Stitcher, and your YouTube name is my.sister.is.a.stitcher. And again, I will put your comment up on the screen. Congratulations. If both of you could please contact me, Caroline@evertote.ca. We will get those charts out in the mail to you. Congratulations and thank you. I will have a couple more giveaways next week. I don't have anything prepared for today. This week, I just feel like I've been playing catch up all week. We've been busy at work, and as you well know, that I've been a little under the weather. So also Hannah's had opera rehearsals all this week. She is working hard on preparing for an opera that they're performing at school. And so she has not been at work as much this week because she's busy being at school also. So when she's here, it's our opportunity to get caught up together, and there's work that has to be done when we are both in the building at the same time. So we've been able to get quite a lot done this afternoon, which has been great. But I think it is now 20 to 5. I am going to pack myself up. I'm going to pack my stitching up, all my things needed to go home, and I'm going to do the stitching that you will have already hopefully have seen. Today's finish of the day. This is a good one. Counted canvas. I love counted canvas. I love stitching counted canvas. It is an entirely different process, materials, etc. from regular cross stitch, and once you get in the groove of you know what you're doing, it is super fast and quite addictive. So this is a pattern by a designer from Nancy's Needle, and she's got a whole series of Christmas trees. I think this is number 4. But if you just Google From Nancy's Needle Christmas trees, you'll come up with all the ones that are available. And I have I've done more than a few videos all about counted canvas work. And if you just Google Off the Grid Needle Arts counted canvas, you'll come up with a bunch of videos. I even did a little tutorial on the different materials and yeah, etc. So good. Yeah, love this one. All right, well that's it for me today. It is now 5 after 7, and I still haven't started my stitching. So I will have already inserted that, but it's time for me to go and get that done. John's making us a wonderful dinner tonight. It's what's it called again?
Ramen noodle soup.
Ramen noodle soup, and it is just, the whole house smells amazing, and yeah, so now I'm excited. Have a great night, everybody. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 17.